you need to put in nine little numbers, little marks between 7/10 and 8/10. And have the babies explain what 75/100ths will be. Okay? Hunter is going to explain where 75/100ths will be. Okay?
It would be on the 5th mark, at the middle. I put a star by it on the board, and so on your sheet you could do like she put, right? Put 0.7 and 0.8 and do 9 notches, and then at the 5th mark, the 5th slash, I'll put a star. So.
Okay. Thank you for coming up. All right. Okay. What you're getting ready to do is go ahead and divide the entire strip up by putting 9 notches in between each section. And then you're going to give your babies problems. You can give them 4700s, and they have to tell you where it will be on that strip. Okay? Then you can give them 5000s or 5300s. You're going to come up with a number, and your babies have to figure out where it will be on that strip. So we're going to take about 6 minutes to do that. Okay?
All we did was between each number, break it down from a whole. And from each one, between each other, it's 100. So each line was 100. So I did ask her what was 4300s, which was the third line. I think the other one was I think it was 700. Yeah, 700, which is the third line from the top. Then, oh no, the other one was 1500s, which is from what, 10 cents? No, from a penny. I'm sorry, from a penny to 10 cents, which is the middle part, just a fraction of it. So each one of them is like taking a dime. You bring a dime down to its lowest denominator, which is a penny, and you get your answers.
Okay. All right. Thank you all for coming up. Okay, we're now going to, let me direct your attention to BLM 27. Which is larger? Which is larger? You have 6 problems, and I'm going to let the kids come up and explain to us which one is larger. Which one would they rather have? Okay, Kyle, come on up. All right, Kyle, tell us the amounts that you have. How much is this? 45 what? 100.
4,500.
And how much is this?
7,100.
Which one would you rather have? Which one is larger?
7,100.
Okay, Kyle said 7,100. Good job. All right. Ethan, come on up. All right. All right, Ethan. Which one is larger? How would you read this number?
0.8.
Okay, he said 0.8 or?
0.3.
Okay, do you know how to read this mathematically? Say it mathematically. 8/10 and 2400. Good. Which one is more? How much money is this? Speak up.
80 cents.
He said 80 cents. How much money is this?
24.
Which one would you rather have? Which one is the largest?
80.
Okay, Ethan would take the 80 cents. Good job. Thank you. All right. Hunter? Okay, with your base 10 blocks, you're going to model a few problems in your package. Okay, in the upper grades, we recognize this as a whole. Your flat is now the whole. With Ms. Jeffries and Ms. Guider, they are still saying that this is 100. When we get to 4th and 5th grades, this is now your one whole, which will be your dollar. Okay? These are your tenths. These are your tenths. The rods are now recognized as your tenths. They are recognized as tenths because it takes 10 of these to make a whole. The units that we have, these are now 100ths. Okay? Why are they called 100ths? It takes 100 to make a whole. As Mr. Daniels said earlier, this is a part of a whole. This is a part of a whole. Okay? You have 4 examples that you're going to do. Have the kids model. First thing they're going to model is 1 4/10. They're going to model 1 4/10. Okay. At your tables, everyone should have their own bag of base 10 blocks. You all are going to do one of the numbers and your partner do the other numbers. And you will justify your answer to say which one is larger. So, if I'm working with Ms. Taylor, I would demonstrate 4500s. She would demonstrate 7100s. And she would say, we will both agree and look at the models to see why 7100s is more than 4500s. Okay? Only do 2 and discuss them. Okay? Once you have it modeled, you're going to go ahead and tell them to add it up. Okay? All right, take about 2 minutes on the first problem. All right, Sojourner, if I can have your attention, please. Sojourner is going to, Sojourner is going to tell us what the sum will be for 1 5/10 and 2 4400s. Can you tell us what you took out first? Okay.
And then I got 2 holes, and then I got 4 tenths, and I got 400 because it says 2 and 44 hundredths.
Okay. When you added them up, what did you end up with?
I ended up with 3 and 94 hundredths.
Okay. Okay. Good job. Good job. All right.
The NCTM Technology Standard states that technology is essential in teaching and learning mathematics. Technology influences the mathematics being taught and enhances participant learning. For examples of using technology to teach mathematics, please feel free to visit the websites on this slide. We have now come to the end of Session 5. In closing, reflect on the following. What is something I learned? What is something I now wonder? And what can I share with my family? We will now focus on the homework and the Bringing Mathematics home activity for this session.